I feel like if you want to hide a Band-Aid, you should be able to hide a Band-Aid. Like why do I just get to slap a Band-Aid on and no one sees it? Mm-hmm. You know? Like, I think that's a whole can of worms that it's just good to be inclusive.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, they were invented in 1920
mm-hmm.
by Johnson & Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here, I'm on Wikipedia right here. I'm going to be quoting them.
Mm-hmm.
The history of the Band-Aid. The Band-Aid was invented in 1920 by a Johnson & Johnson employee, Earl Dixon, in Highland Park, New Jersey, for his wife, Josephine, who frequently cut and burned herself while cooking. Very fitting of the episode here. Make sure you keep a box of Band-Aids next to you while you cook. The prototype allowed her to dress her wounds without assistance. Dixon passed the idea on to his employer, which went on to produce and market the product as the Band-Aid. Dixon had a successful career at Johnson & Johnson, rising to vice president before blah, 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 blah. Irrelevancy. Okay, so 1920. Mm-hmm. Let's look at that year. 1920. I don't know much about it. I failed history.
1920. That was like right after World War One.
Okay.
I feel like people still didn't care about black people, so they didn't create a Band-Aid that was inclusive of darker skin tones.
We need to look more into this Earl Dixon guy.
Earl Dixon. I mean, that's a nice thing he did for his wife, but what a nice guy, you know? But like...
The only time a guy cared about a woman.
All the way back, 1920. Almost 100 years ago.
But yeah, I mean...
I don't know. I'm glad that they're all different colored now.
Yeah.
Like, they should have been all along, you know?
Yeah. Now...
Like, we have makeup that's all different colors.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for every skin tone. We have, like bras and underwear that are, you know, like, they're like the nude colors that are, you know,
mm-hmm.
meant to match a skin tone. I don't know. It's just nice.
I have a question about that.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned bras.
Yeah. What do you know about bras, Tommy?
I know that if a bra strap is showing and someone else notices it, the woman's supposed to freak out and be like, "Oh my god, what? Let me fix that."
Right.
How do you feel about that? What is your...
Wait, if someone else fixes my bra strap?
No.
Wait.
Like someone else points it out, like your bra strap is showing.
Get over it. I don't know, like, they fall down.
There's this Vine girl.
I mean, sure, point it out. That's fine. But don't be like, "Oh my god, you're a bra." Yeah, it's a fucking bra. I don't know.
There's this girl.
My ladies in place.
There's this girl on Vine, and she was a comedian, and then like she impersonated someone else, being like, "Oh my god, your bra showing," and she's like, "What?" Like freaked out about it. I wish I remember her name. She was hilarious, though.
I mean, like, if I have a real skanky bra on and it's out, yeah, please tell me. Because not everyone is meant to see that. I can't. Okay, I get this fucking popcorn away from me.
Oh, there's a prize!
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the prize.
Blip a surprise here. Lift and peel.
Oh. Okay.
Did you say you forgot about the prize?
Yeah, I forgot that there's always a prize.
I was going to give you shit about it, but then I remembered I did too.
Okay. Oh, man, they really make these prizes hard to get. It's a little dog sticker.
Oh, the dog that's the mascot.
It's,
little mascot kid.
Oh, yeah. Is his name Blip? I think.
Wikipedia, where you at?
Cute. I'm taking this.
That's okay. Now, is it a sticker or...
It's a sticker. I already peeled it. I'm going to put it in my planner. Hell yeah. Remember this day forever, the day that I got a sticker.
You're going to put it on the day?
Yeah. It's cute. It's a dog. And you can download the Blipper app. And... Ew, this is so stupid.
Nope.
What?
What is the name of the dog on the Cracker Jack box?
Oh.
Dog Bingo.
Bingo?
I think. Cracker Jack's mascot, Sailor Jack, and his dog Bingo were introduced as early as 1916, just years before the Band-Aid was invented.
Way to tie it all together. So this says I can download the free Blipper app. I can aim and frame the prize inside, which was my sticker. Mm-hmm. And then I can reveal a fun digital experience. I don't feel like doing any of that. That's a lot of fucking work just to like be like, oh, I have a sticker.
Right.
You know?
And you know, I'm glad you took that.
Why?
Do you remember my view on stickers?
Oh yeah, you get too wound up about stickers.
I don't get it. Why am I like this?
You get wound. He's cute.
Okay. So I've mentioned this podcast before. Mm-hmm. I love the podcast called Anything Ghost. Shout out
Anything Ghost?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's where listeners to the podcast send in their ghost stories, paranormal experiences. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Lex, the host of the show. Take care. It's something you have to listen to the episode or the podcast to. But yeah, so I was listening to the most recent episode. Let me get you the episode number here real quick. I've been saving some of the episodes too because I'm just like, I save any episode that gives me goosebumps.
It's a good rule to follow.
Mm-hmm, because I'm just like, I'm trying to put myself in like into the person's shoes. Mm-hmm. I'm just like, oh my god, if I was in this situation, this shit would scare me.
Yeah.
Episode 257. And this is what happened. I was listening to so many of these stories, and I'm all about ghosts and like spiritual activity.
Haunted shit.
It got me thinking, when I buy a house, I wish for it to be haunted.
Like how haunted? You just want like a little ghost that will pop up every once in a while, you know, like knock some shit off a table? Or do you want like a full blown like fucking demon, like a demon in your house?
No, I think
what do you want?
Take my pick. I would like a little friendly ghost, something that like comes around every now and then. Mm-hmm. Something that knocks something off. I think my cats would do the job for me or for the ghost. But say if it's not a friendly ghost, I don't want it to be like a demon, of course, like the first movie of Paranormal Activity where it just gets worse and worse. Mm-hmm. But like something to just like give me the spooks, like a drawer keeps opening or something. Like okay, you're annoying me now. Just keep the door shut. Like don't be a little kid, you little shit.
Yeah, what if it's like an annoying little like teenager? It's like stomping around, like slamming doors, like being a brat.
First of all, that kind of like freaked me out only because I would probably mistake it for a creepier thing than a teenager. I probably wouldn't even think of it as like a teenager.
What's the difference between a teenager and a demon? I don't know. There is no difference.
But
like screaming for no reason.
The comparisons are barely unnoticeable. Or did I use that right?
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, I don't know. Something to like keep me on my feet.
I think like I don't know, like I think like ghosts and like anything like paranormal is like way, way, way high up on one of the things that I am most scared of. Like I'm super interested in it. Like I think it's cool. Like I just find it fascinating. Mm-hmm. Would I actually like to be involved in like being around a ghost? I don't know.
100% yes for me.
But like, what if it like possesses you or like hurts you? Like they can do that stuff.
No.
Yeah.
No, thinking of it that way.
I know. It's like you never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, If it touches me, we might have to square up.
Yeah.
But
like, when I was in high school, my friend, I firmly believe her house was haunted because we'd be like up in her room, it'd be like middle of the night, and then I'd like hear something like going up and down the stairs, and no one was up. It was, you know, everyone was in bed, but like, you know, like when you stay at someone's house, like you can't fall asleep, you're like up all night, you just can't get comfortable, can't sleep. Like I'd just be hearing that all the time, and in the morning I'd be like, what the hell was that? And she'd be like, oh yeah, it's just, you know, the person that lives, you know, goes up the stairs. And I was just like, what?
No,
what are you doing? And so, I don't know, like, that was harmless. It was creepy, but, you know, nothing like, I don't know. I don't think I was ever possessed. Who knows, actually.
Are you really Erin right now?
And that's the thing. I don't know. Would you know? I don't think you would.
I feel like I know you good enough. I don't know. I hope.
Who's to say?
Yeah, I was talking to Brandon the other day. It was actually just yesterday. I told him that I have a Ouija board, but it was like one of those glow in the dark ones that you buy at Spencer's or something.
You know, the ghost from Spencer's past up in your house. I would not want that. It would be like, I don't know, it's like a bunch of ghosts.
What was that? That ghost from Scary Movie 2, I think.
Oh.
It was a little freaky.
I do remember that.
Not.
It was nasty. It's a nasty ghost.
Like a Spencer's ghost, I would imagine to be freaky.
I bet it would just be gross too. Like it'd be wearing like a shirt that said like "I was stupid," and it would have like a fart like noise box. But then it'd be nasty.
Yes.
It'd have like a giant like glow in the dark like bong.
But yeah, I've opened it once, but this is like back when I first got it. I think like this is when I used to buy myself birthday presents when I was able to afford it. But I've only opened it once, and I only like played it with myself once, just because I couldn't find anyone else to do it with me. Are you into Ouija boards?
Let's do it. Oh hell yeah, let's do it.
Probably somewhere off this planet because no one else would let us do it in their house.
I know. We do it in my house. That's fine.
I'll bring it over next time.
All right. Yes. Love it.
You live in an apartment area.
I know.
Your whole apartment's about to be fucked up.
Oh, it is. Just imagine how many people have lived there before me, too. I don't know if anyone's died in there.
Oh, my God.
Probably. Why did the last tenants move out? I don't know. I didn't think to ask. Nobody offered that information.
Oh, my God. So I was also thinking about this generation. You don't... Let me ask you this real quick. Ever since I moved away from home, I'm not... Like, everything used to be about football or everything sports, basically.
Right.
But ever since I moved out, started living on my own, football what? Football where?
Right.
I don't hear about it.
No.
So, I feel like you only hear about things if you are surrounded by an environment that accepts it or whatever. Now... When I was up home, when I was younger, I would be all about ghosts and all that. So I feel like I've told this in our Halloween episode, how when I woke up one morning and I looked over into the room after I got my clothes out from the other room, I saw a little boy standing over my brother's bed.
Oh, yeah.
I did say that?
Yeah, you told me about that.
So like I feel like I was more prone to seeing or hearing things more ghost-like or whatever when I was younger, but now that I'm on my own, I don't really focus on too much of haunted stuff or whatever, so I don't really think about it. Or when I was younger, I definitely used to be a part of, or like very involved with the Final Destination movies, and I really wanted to have premonition so bad, so I was like, I was a weird kid. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, I had a point, but I can't remember it.
It'll come back. It's coming back. I see it.
Anyway, I don't know.